What is going on, guys? So in this video we are going to be doing another review of another keyboard. Hopefully this one is better than the last one. If you guys watched my last video, you know it did not go that great, but today I have a feeling it's going to be a little bit better. All right, so instead of going to Walmart or Target or Best Buy or any of those good places to get some keyboards, we're going on Amazon today, and yes, we are going to review another keyboard because the last one was terrible, so we need to make up for the last time. So with that being said, let's start browsing. Okay, we got a plenty of options here. All right, let's look at this one. It's a $40 keyboard, you know, with just within the price range, so that is good. It's a 75% keyboard. Doesn't look too bad. No, 50 bucks, of course. We can't forget a regular price. Okay, let's look at the reviews. We got 7 reviews and 4.5 stars. Okay, let's go ahead and check this out. Ooh, you can see, like, I don't know if you guys can see that, but like the keys, you can tell they look like grainy and all plasticky and just like kind of cheap. I'm trying to test out a good keyboard here. Okay, I'm trying to get a good keyboard here. This one I'm actually going to be keeping. Yeah, I don't know about this one. Yeah, let's go ahead and not get this. All right, right here. The Aula Hero 68 60% keyboard. All right, I actually have an Aula F75, and it is doing me good. So I have no complaints with this brand at all. Let's see. I know some of them are compatible with PS5 and some aren't. I am looking for one that is compatible with PS5. Ooh, this is the one that has that little light on the back of it. That's actually really nice. Okay, I had to use ChatGPT because it wasn't telling me if it was compatible with the PS5 or not. So we're going to go ahead and look at the reviews on this thing. I do want to see what it looks like. It looks like it has, the switches are yellow. Okay, interesting. It looks clean. It looks good. That does look nice. I cannot lie. Okay. All right, we're going to go ahead and add this to cart. I don't know if this is going to be the one we're getting quite yet, but hold on. I think I just saw a video. Yes, I did. Let's see the clicks. Hold on, I can't hear the volume. Doesn't sound bad at all. All right, we'll go ahead and add this to the cart, and then we will continue looking. Let's see, what do we got? The all white option. All right, all white option. Yes, we are looking for an all white option. This, whatever keyboard I'm getting today, I was trying not to mention it, but it is going to be going towards a future setup, not mine, but someone else's setup. So hopefully, if you know who you are, please, hopefully they don't watch this video. Okay, what's this one right here? I'm sure they probably wait, how many? All right, good reviews. All right, do they have an all white option? Okay, we might have to. All right, doesn't look that bad. Okay, all right, they got a little display thing right here. Okay, let's just, all right, creamy sounding keyboard. All right, so this one may be it. How much? 60 bucks. Let's check the reviews before we jump the gun. Interesting look. All right, does anyone got the one that I have? This one may not be compatible with PS5. All right, so this is the one that I'm looking at. That looks pretty clean. On the exact mouse pad that I have too. That does look nice. Time to check if this thing is compatible on PS5 or not. It may not be. Okay, so this one is compatible. We'll go ahead and add this to cart. So basically what I'm seeing here is like some of the features may not be compatible. Like if you're trying to program it, like the software and the RGB and all that stuff, like you're probably not gonna be able to do that on PS5. You won't be able to do that on PS5. But it should work. Like you should be able to game on it and everything. So, but that's why I like the Aula, because you don't need to have like a program on a computer. You can just press the button. So we're probably gonna end up getting that Aula one. But let's just keep browsing here. Okay, so we got this mini Aula. Let's see. Let's get a Pro White. Is this one compatible? Because I know the other one isn't compatible on PS5. This is. I might have to get this one. Guys, I just have to let you know, I was originally going to get this keyboard, okay? I was originally going to, and for whatever reason, the one that I was on was saying it wouldn't work on PS5, that it was not compatible. Now I'm looking through it, I'm not seeing it, unless I'm on a completely different, like, I have no idea, but now this one, the same exact one, works on PS5. So, I just did all that browsing for no reason because I already had one figured out. So, we're going to go ahead and buy this one. This is the one I wanted to originally get. Okay, it's all white. The Aula Win 60 HE. It's a 60% keyboard. So let's go ahead and look at the reviews so we know what we're getting. All right. Let's see. Oh, all right. 421 global reviews. 4.5 stars out of 5. All right. Let's go ahead and look at these. See, it looks pretty clean. The plastic doesn't look like cheap or anything. All right. This is the one we're getting. The RGB looks good. All right. This one, the RGB doesn't look that great. Maybe because it's black. Do we got any videos to hear the clicking? Ooh, that white looks clean. Oh my gosh, I think that's perfect. Doesn't sound quite like mine, but it does sound like the one I have up here, if you can see. And that's actually perfect. Okay, because that's the sound we're actually looking for. So hopefully things go well with this. All right, we're gonna go ahead and delete these other ones out of the cart, and we are going to get this. So we are getting the white Aula Win 60 HE 60% mechanical gaming keyboard. It is wired. Let's go ahead and get this thing right now. Okay, so the keyboard is ordered. Sorry if I yapped a little bit too much, but it is on the way. It should be here this week. So as soon as that gets here, we're going to unbox it, review it, and rate it 1 through 10. So stay tuned to the end of this video. All right, so the package came in. It is actually Thursday, not Friday, so it came a day early, so I'm pretty happy about that. But here it is, the Aula Win 60. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get my knife out and cut this thing open. I don't know if this is the actual box it came in or like the actual box. It would be kind of weird because the other one, they're usually like black and blue, but this is just like straight cardboard. So I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so we do got the black and blue package. All right, it looks pretty clean. I like the sleekness to it. It looks pretty nice. All right, let's go to bust this thing open. All right, here we go. Oh, that's lovely. All right. Take this plastic cover off and the wrapper. Ooh. We'll get to the keyboard in a second. Let's go over the accessories first. All right, so in here we got your cable. I think there's we got some extra switches. All right, and then they give you, I don't even know what this is. I think it's I guess they're little screws. I don't know, maybe for the, I have no idea what that's for. And then they have a switch puller, I think. Yep. And we got the cap puller and the switch puller, and they give you a little thing you can put on the side here. Now for the keyboard, let's go ahead, get this thing out of here. Dude, that is clean. Oh my goodness. That is so clean. All right, let's look at the back. All right, there is no like little flaps things, but I mean, it is a smaller keyboard, so I'd imagine. All right, now for a sound test. Oh my gosh, that sounds really good. Wow. I figured out what these are for. So this thing, like the little thing that goes on the side here, you need to put these little screw cap thingies on them to connect it. So I'm gonna do that really quick. So we got it on there. It was kind of a pain, actually. It was kind of annoying to set up, but it's on there. But I also got 2 other keyboards right here that I want to compare the sound with. Okay, so we got the Aula F75 that I usually use, the Aula Win 60, and this is kind of like a knockoff. Well, it's like the same thing as my F75, but it's not Aula. You can see right there from that logo. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start with the sound of this one. All right. All right, and the Win 60, the F75, okay, so I'll have to say this one is my least favorite, but it doesn't sound bad. It's all right. It's mid, but it's okay. All right. This one, I honestly do like the sound of this one a lot, and I like how the size of it. I don't like how I like how it's not big and it's smaller. So we're gonna go ahead and plug this guy in with this cord right here. We're gonna test the lighting, and we're gonna yeah, we'll see about it. All right. Okay, so the lighting on this one is a tiny bit different than this one over here. Like, they have a little bit of different effects. So like this one, like usually with the one over here, it either lights up a single key, a whole row, or the entire keyboard. This one is like, you can see it's not lighting up like nearly everything. It's just kind of like all the ones around it. All right, so I'm gonna cycle through the modes here. So one thing I wanted to touch on is I think this keyboard has a few more options lighting wise than the other keyboards. Like, I was cycling through the modes and there's just so many different options, and they're all very good. So that's one thing I wanted to touch on, and it's definitely a plus. We're just gonna go with white for now. We're gonna go with white keyboard. This actually goes super clean with the setup, bro. Like, look, white mouse, white keyboard, white lights, bro. That's peak right there. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and test this in Fortnite. All right, so we're gonna go into a 1v1 map, see how it feels with the builds, then we'll test it in a real game. All right, let's go ahead and test this thing. Oh my gosh, first edit, I'm already messing up. Take 2. We're gonna try that again. Why am I not? Hold on. Oh my gosh. There we go. There it is. Oh my gosh, I'm actually kind of sucking right now. I'm kind of sucking on this keyboard a little bit. Hold up. Now that we confirmed that I suck at the game, let's go ahead and try this in a real match and see how it feels. Other than like, you know, me kind of sucking, it feels really good. Like, I have no complaints about it whatsoever. All right, before we start, I wanted to show you. I don't know if this mic will pick it up better, the sound, but listen to this. All right. Sounds so nice. I actually do really like the sound of it. Let's see, where should we land? We're going to retail. Pretty sure that's where I landed the last video too, and it didn't go so well for me. Bro really thought. Bro really thought. Does he not know that I got the Win 60 Aula? I don't think he does. I don't think he knows that I got the Aula Win 60. And I get sniped. Love it. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh. Alright, we're going Pleasant this time. There we go, bro. Oh, let's go. Alright, we got a blue pump. Alright, and a minigun. See what we can do with that. That trap is going to do us wonders, guys. I'm calling it now. Alright, crap. Where is that guy? Hey, you know, I can literally see the trap. Oh my gosh, I told you the trap. I told you the trap would do us wonders. I told you. I told you. Boom. That trap is gonna do us wonders, guys. Another one. And this one had a crown. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I'm glitching. I'm glitching bad right now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just survived that. I was literally glitching so bad. Watch, this guy probably had a trap too. Maybe. But I don't know, but I'm curious. I'm cautious. I mean. How the dude? Every freaking time I record, I do this. I'm stupid like that. Oh. Oh, we don't like that. He's eating those. Where's this spare? Alright. I'll take that. If he wasn't though, the guy would probably be around over here. Would be my guess. Oh! Alright, now I'm hurting. I am not. What? Where did bro come from? Okay. Okay, so all in all, the keyboard is pretty good. I like it. I love the way it sounds. I love the way it feels. I have no complaints whatsoever. The lighting's good on it. I don't know, bro. Say what you want, but Aula's pretty good, bro. I like their brand. They gave me, you know, this one is solid right here, the F75. And the Win 60 is pretty solid, so I have no complaints with that brand whatsoever. Like I said, this keyboard was less than $60 at the end of the day. So if you guys want a budget keyboard that's good, Aula's the way to go, bro. It's not like over the top expensive, and it is very like it's reasonably priced, and it works perfect. All right, so now let's get into the rankings. Okay, so we're gonna be ranking this keyboard on 4 different things. First, performance, looks, comfortability, and since it's a keyboard, we're also going to do sound. All right, so first I'm going to rank it on performance, and there was no complaints there. There was a few things where like I ended up pressing the wrong buttons or wrong keys that I usually don't end up pressing, so I don't know if that's just my hand is like, you know, kind of bigger for the smaller keyboard. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. It was still really solid. Looks wise, it's minimalistic. It looks clean, nice and clean. I'm also going to give that an 8 out of 10. I like the little strap here on the end. And then we got comfortability. So like how comfortable is it? The way it glides with my fingertips is not like pushing back against me. It fits my hand all right. I'll give the comfortability an 8.5 out of 10. Now, since it's a keyboard, we got to rank it on the sound. And honestly, I really like the sound. Like this one over here, it's more, you can tell it sounds like more cheaper. It sounds like more plasticky and not really like clicky. This one has like you can tell it's better quality. I'm also gonna give an 8 out of 10. I really like the sound. All in all, I had to give this, I mean, pretty much all the scores were 8 or 8.5, so we're gonna give this an 8 out of 10 overall. So definitely suggest buying this keyboard if you want a cheaper keyboard. This thing is like, I mean, there's literally no complaints on my end at all. So definitely recommend the Aula Win 60. If you guys, I'll put the link in the description for it. With that being said, that's going to conclude the video. So thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment on what you want me to review next, and we'll hop on that as soon as we can. And You guys already know Jesus loves you. God bless you. Have a blessed rest of your day, and thank you for watching. Peace out.